Kababayan Today. Before we talk to Rodney To, let's watch what he's getting himself into these next couple of weeks.
I think if they're open to having a good time, that's when we can sneak in with the kill. It's my honest hope that audiences are expecting as little of what is actually going to happen as possible.
Audience members should expect to laugh a lot and be shocked.
They should expect the unexpected.
A dark comedy. But I also think in a weird way it speaks to the lack of kind of grace and benevolence that's in the world right now, and certainly in this microcosm of this office. I think it's brilliantly written. I got to see the reading we did last year at LabFest, and I walked up to Eric Patterson, the playwright, afterwards, and I said, "You're a really sick, aren't you?"
Who is this sick, twisted playwright, and how did it possibly get a production, and how can I possibly be a part of it? I need to be a part of it. It's crazy.
Eric Patterson is not well, but in the best way possible.
He's deft, he's really shrewd, and he's got a nasty sense of humor, really sharp wit. He's a great collaborator and isn't precious about anything.
He is such a wonderful, kind, brilliant man, and came up with this really dark, screwed up play. Just speaks to his talent, because he truly is one of the nice ones.
He really exposes human behavior at its worst, at the same time pulling out of the observer a real empathy for why the people are behaving the way they are.
The Echo Theater Company and working with Chris Fields has been one of those nuts in LA that I've been trying to crack for a while, and they have such a great reputation and they do sensational work, and I have been wanting to be a part of it for a long time.
Everything that I've seen here has been really impressive.
Every character is delicious. Every character is difficult.
I found myself gravitating towards Roger because he's very much unlike me. We do not share instincts. The idea of playing someone who is kind of outside of my wheelhouse, pretty appealing.
Last year I thought, how blessed is the cast going to be for that play? So I was thrilled when I got cast in it.
I really get to experience the joy of my craft doing this work. It demands every tool that I have.
And it's turned out to be everything that I thought it would be.
Rodney To is here, and he invites you all to the Echo Theater Company in Atwater Village in Eric Patterson's One of the Nice Ones. It's a dark comedy and runs about 90 minutes with no intermission. Opening night is on July 16 till August 21. He's here with us, and he's going to talk to us about this amazing opportunity to be one of the only ethnic faces in this production here in Hollywood. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I mean, Chris Fields, the director, and Eric Patterson, the playwright. This theater company is one of the nuts in LA that I've been wanting to crack for a long time. It's got such a great reputation, and you know, I mean, it's not one of those theater companies that is necessarily like, every time I've gone, I've seen you know, like a lot of Asian faces. That being said, it's not necessarily the theater company's fault. I say, like, you know, I am always encouraging fellow Asian American actors to pursue those companies.
And pursue those roles.
Yes,
Get out there,
yeah. When this one came about, I read the play and I was like, I have to go in for it. So I have to give myself the best shot at doing this play, because it's so juicy, it's so meaty, it's so like funny and dark. It's so many different sides of a person, and that's all I want to do as an artist. You know what I mean? I don't want to just show the ethnic side. I don't just want to show the, you know, you
want to explore this whole spectrum, right? You're an actor. Yeah.
So.
Okay, so now that you're doing this play, for Kababayans that are watching, why should they watch this play? Because it's very ballsy.
Yeah.
And you know, Filipinos can be a little conservative.
Yeah. I think
Why should they watch this?
At the end of the day, like it's such a funny take on our obsession with looks. And
Ay, Filipinos
status,
know all
right?
about
I
that.
know. Tell me about it. It speaks to so much of our anxieties about our obsession with how we look and how much we weigh and what jobs we have and what position we're in and status, and it just takes all of it. It throws it into this like blender and then just mixes it all up and expects you as an audience to come away thinking like, oh my gosh, what side am I on?
Yes.
Do I? There's absolutely, you know, every character in this show is demonic. Every character in this show is angelic. Every character in this show has such like
Varied,
levels, and that you can't help but walk away and being like, oh, I absolutely
loved it.
take pieces of each person and think each character and think,
Okay, so you guys
I see
can get the
myself in it.
tickets on their website, right? Just make sure to go to their website, Echo Theater Company, and that's the poster. It runs July 13 are previews. July 16 is opening night. It's a long run, Rodney.
Yeah.
August 12th. So all you have to do is go to the website, right? And you can buy tickets there.
Oh, look at that.
And there, all the upcoming shows. Those are a lot of performances,
Yeah.
Rodney.
Yeah, but
Lots of fun.
better busy than bored is what I say.
Exactly. So please invite our kababayans out there to support this production that you're in.
Well, first of all, thank you to Giselle and Kababayan Today for all the opportunities that you presented to me. I'm such a fan of G, and anyway.
Oh.
But please come out and see a fellow Kababayan in One of the Nice Ones by Eric Patterson, directed by Chris Fields at the Echo Theater Company. It is one of the premier theater companies in Los Angeles, and I'm glad to represent and to sort of be would help in any way like as a visual representation of who we are in the entertainment industry.
Well, as they say in the theater, break legs.
Thank you.
We're so excited to see you. I'm going to be there.
Thank you.
And we are part of this network of Filipino Americans here in Hollywood that truly support one another. And I think it's so important, just like Rodney and our fellow group of kababayans, we need to support each other in all our endeavors, because that's when we can claim our success, not just as individuals, but as a collective of artists here in America. So maraming salamat, Rodney, for being here.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad to be here.
Okay, so let's support Rodney To in One of the Nice Ones. Maraming salamat po. Ako po si G. Tonji. Paalam na po. Bye-bye!